if you're not part of it, and Airdrop Testnet. So I tried using my laptop, but I had issues with connecting my PC to a particular task on there. So there's no way I can actually do that. So I decided I'm gonna switch to phone. And for this airdrop, for this testnet, my beg your pardon, you can use your iPhone and also your Android. So the browsers that works for these is the Mrs. browser and the Kiwi browser. And make sure you have your MetaMask embedded in here. And get an info. First things first, if you want to join the testnet airdrop, I'm gonna send a link in the group how to join, so that you're gonna get 20 Haven1 full set token in your MetaMask. So all you need to have to participate in this airdrop is first you need a browser and a MetaMask wallet and $5 upward worth of Ethereum and worth of Sepolia JUSDT. Sorry, there's a particular token called JUSDT. So in the Haven airdrop, the three are most considered. That means the Haven1 Facet token, the Sepolia Ethereum token, and the JUSDT. You can find JUSDT also in Tonkeeper, part of Ton chain network. USD is part of it. So to get inside, first things first, you go to, let's get to it first. I need to copy the link. Yeah. Then paste it here. Connect wallets. So after connecting, you have to switch the network to Haven1 Testnet. So yeah, we have to finish up with it. I'm gonna do this later on. Just make sure you fill this, connect your email address, then fill your basic information. When you do that, then we're going next to the main airdrop info. So after filling up everything, this is when we're gonna show you. So first things we need to do is check in every day. That's the first thing we need to do. We need to check in. So it's gonna load. Just give it time. After you filled up all this information, now you have to be coming in every 11 hours to do this. Every 11 hours to do this. So so let's now you're going to verify your identity, but I don't want to go into this now. You understand? For the purpose of this airdrop, I don't want to go into this for now. Let's get into what we need to do here as soon as possible. We have 3 days left, but I don't think that's going to affect testnets. It's only going to affect the airdrop on Satoshi app. So, but this is very essential to qualify for this airdrop, and I think I'm going to talk about that later on. But let's get to it first. So I have to use this particular account just for the purpose of this video, because I'm not supposed to open another one. I can't verify again because I verified before. So let's get to the verification part. Let's see what's in there. So let's connect first. asks you a bunch of information, your identity, your ID card, blah blah blah. But that's not what we're going to now. Let's go to process first. So claim this, you have to be claiming, I don't know, let me check. I think it's every 2 hours or so. Oh no. This is where I'm supposed to go to, not Sepolia. You go to Testnet Haven1. So once you get here, you connect your wallet. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I mentioned Sepolia network and I mentioned Sepolia network, ETH, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, what I mentioned back there. So now we're on the Haven1 Testnet. So we want to receive a facet token, that is a testnet token that we're going to use to test all the applications. So let's get back into it. So request a testnet H1. Request. So I guess this is the first time I'm experiencing this. I guess there's a lot of people punching on this thing. A lot of people are on this thing. A bunch of people are on this thing. Let's see if they're giving us the visit already. Okay. It's not yet there yet. Let me reload the balance. It's supposed to show me 15 or 20 each one. But let's see. Let's reload the balance. I don't know why it's crowded today. Let's check in again. This is the first time I'm getting this kind of a thing. I think we have to come back to this because right now there's nothing we can do if we don't have a testnet token in the MetaMask. So I think when that is settled, then I can get back to the rest of what to do on all this, how to use the token. So do stuff on all those things. I'm going to explain each and every one of them and how to make sure you are doing this every day. But the beautiful part is that to be more qualified for this airdrop, try to deposit $5 to $10, $5 upward worth of Ethereum or worth of any particular token you feel like you want to use to trade, even if it's $0.5 you want to be spent every day. It's going to worth it. Just like how I gained more than it's going to worth it. Just like how I gained more than $100 from Cartesian, which I invested more than $40. So from it, I gave back more than 30% of my money back. So it's still worth it. So to be more qualified, to have a very good reward for this airdrop, you need to invest a very little amount of money to be very qualified. Now, I did some research and I found out that this 10 worth of, let's go to swap, let's see what I'm talking about. I just hope this works because I've been trying to do this since morning. It's only working on Android. I don't know why it's not working on the iPhone. I believe because of someone who's asking me if it can work on iPhone, so I'm doing it on iPhone. I should be doing it on my Android. So I don't know. There's something very difficult on here. Maybe I have to switch to an Android to do this particular task here. Now, if, for example, if once you get your Facet token, your H1 Facet token, it's going to show the balance here. When it shows the balance here, so you can now switch. Okay, I got my balance. Okay. Let me check. Okay, I got it now. I got my 10 Haven1 balance already. It's there. So let's continue. So now it's asking me to switch network. I've been trying to switch network. It's not going through. Maybe I have to switch this video to an iPhone so that I can show you how to swap. This balance you are seeing here is not for you to keep and accumulate. It is for you to use and spend. Don't keep it. I'll be giving you a particular address that you need to be spending the so guys, I finally found a breakthrough to this stuff. The continuation from where I stopped at the swapping. So the best way to do this for the iPhone users, those that are using Android should just continue using the Mrs. browser. It's going to go through. So this is how you're going to connect every time you want to log in. The best way you need to do this is, first of all, you go to the main portal. When you get to the main portal, this is portal.testnet. See, I've been verified here. I created this account for the purpose of this video. So I try to use another identity. So don't try and open 2 accounts. If you open 2 accounts, you're going to be banned. I don't even know if you're going to be allowed to claim. So like me, don't compare me with you. And don't try to create your account. Just as this. And if you go to settings, try and do this. You see I've been verified. There's something there, security here. Try and do this particular stuff. This 2-factor authentication. Try and do this. If you do this, you'll be able to have access to do this particular swap on the Haven1 Testnet. You understand? And another reason for doing this is that there's a particular task that will tell you to enable this stuff. I'm not enabling it yet. So if you are doing this, go and enable it. If you are doing this, you're still going to do this because to get a point. But that's by the way. So let's go back to it. Let's go to swap tokens. So if you want to log in into this, use MetaMask. For iPhone users, if you want to start from the beginning, join the testnet from how I explained it from the beginning. Those that are using Android also can also use the same format. Use your Mrs. browser. For those using Android, use Mrs. browser. It's going to work smoothly. There's no issue with Android users. But iPhone users, if you want to go make it through, and you don't want any difficulty when you're trying to sign up and you're trying to verify, I advise you use the D-app browser on the MetaMask. That means sign up using the MetaMask. Don't use Mrs. browser. I've tried using the Mrs. browser, it's giving me a lot of problem. So the best way to do this is use Mrs. browser. MetaMask, the app. That means use the browser on MetaMask. You understand what I mean? You can see I'm using MetaMask here. I have my 10 H1 Haven1 token here, 10. My other one, I think I have up to 20. But I've used everything. This token is not for you to keep. You need to spend it. So get that straight. So let's get back to it. So I have 10 here. So I'm going to swap to a particular token here. I'm choosing even Ethereum. I think it's a little mass, So if 9 watts of this can do 1.2 on the swap to Ethereum. Yeah, continue. Confirm. This is not what I wanted. Yeah, this has been successful. I'm going to get a text that it has been successful. Later on, this is done. They are completed. You can see that that's completed. Then I'm going to swap to USDC. I'll try 0.8. Let me see what it's going to give me. All these I'm doing are just an example. We need to finish off everything. There was a little okay. Damn, this thing is taking a lot of gas fee. Now I can switch it back here. That same amount I swap it back again. Spend it, yes. Approve. You must really go through. Sign. Confirm. Yeah, the purpose of this is to make sure that you do a lot of transactions. I'm just giving an example. Now everything is completed now. Now let's go to another one. Yeah, let's go to how to show you how to do bridge. Now let's go to bridging. This is bridging assets. Now what does bridging means? It allows you to transfer crypto assets between two networks from Ethereum to Haven1. Now, bridging means you must have a particular real coin. That means a real coin, Ethereum versus the Testnet project token or the Testnet project faucet. Ethereum versus, for example, let me use Hamster token. Hamster is not yet launched. Ethereum versus Hamster token. BNB versus Hamster token. That means you must have BNB in your particular wallet. Then use it to swap to Hamster token to buy Hamster. Then you will take that Hamster token. You can also swap it back. So all you basically need to do that, you just like wasting the money. I'll call it wasting because you are necessarily not holding the money and not keeping it. You're only trying to create a transaction into the blockchain. That's necessarily what you're doing. You're not doing anything less than that. Just creating a transaction in the blockchain. Validators that are there, they are proving that they're transactions. So every transaction you're seeing me doing, validators at the back end are proving up that transactions. You understand me? So now I want to do for Sepolia. I mentioned it in the second video about this Sepolia process. I don't want to go through it now because I've tried to do it. It wasn't going through, so I will explain later on. Anybody else to do this, you just send me a message. I will tell you how to do it. But I don't want to go through that for less stress. So that's about that. So Sepolia 2. That means I must have Sepolia faucets and bridge it to Haven1 Testnet. If I click next, it's asking me to switch, which I don't want to. Let me edit it. Let me change it to let me bridge it like this. I don't know why it's not allowing me to bridge to Sepolia. Let me see. Let me see this. If I'll be able to bridge to anyone. So it's not allowing me to do all of these things because I don't have any amount in my any token, any dollars out of Ethereum. So in my wallet, so I just maybe I can do this. I just want to switch. This is, by the way, about bridging. So you can also do staking. Is this staking? Yeah, staking. You can stake Ethereum. Let me see if I can even stake this. Let me stake 1.2 worth of this. I'm gonna stake this. I've done this. Everything I'm doing, you're seeing me doing. You have to do the same thing. Don't leave anyone unturned. Add this to your wallet. I've added this to my wallet already before. So I'm still gonna add it again. I need to buy this ESH1. I need to swap some token to this ESH1. If I can find it, let me see if I can swap it to it. I want to see if I can swap to this ESH1. Let me see if I can swap. Let me go to my assets. Receive. There's no possibility of me swapping. So there's no way I can do this. I'm still trying to check some other things here. Understand? But all those, by the way, I will still give you more information about everything that you're seeing here. I'm still trying to get to know more two things. Understand? So apart from that, go to refer make sure you do this Zealy tax. Very, very compulsory. I've done mine already. Make sure you do yours. It's very essential so you can get more added points. You understand? Make sure you do this. I don't want to go through back and forth on it. I've done mine already, so try and do it. And if you want to do this Zealy tax, make sure you have these 3 to 4 apps on your phone. You may not necessarily have the apps, you may have let's say you must have the app. Or if you have the app, you can link it to this MetaMask for iPhone users. If you're an iPhone user, make sure you link it to the website link it to the D app on MetaMask. While for Android users, link it to the Matrix browser. X, that's Twitter, Instagram. You have to log in on the D app and log in on Matrix browser. X, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Discord, and Reddit. Those 6 are mentioned. Social media platforms, you need it to complete the tax, the first phase tax on Zealy, on the Haven1 Testnet, Zealy Testnet task. So you understand what I mean? So you need those 6 social media platforms, you just need it to qualify. So qualify for more extra rewards. Then for the other part, there are some other tasks. I've not done the second part, I've done the first one. I'm going to do the second one. You understand? But back to what I said, don't forget to make sure you... Right, this is another tax on the Airdrop. So I want to show you one tax that you need to be aware of. So I want to request for a claim on here. After this, I'm going to the new trending airdrop. Testnet airdrop on Telegram. The first testnet airdrop on Telegram. Requests token. Swap successful. Done. After this, we're going to the next one. I'm going ready to the next one. Let's go to Haven1 passports. Haven1 passports. Where is it safe? Okay. Then you scroll to where's the rest of this? You click on application side. I fill my verification so this particular account. So I have to upload it and I have to wait some other thing. So let's I'm choosing Nigeria. This month I'm lifting NFT. That NFT is on all passports. So I'll look at this. This one's still next. How long this is gonna take? Congratulations, submitted my NFT flag. Owned. I want to try to see if I can move to another country. If it's gonna work. I don't think so. But let's try. Nah, it's not gonna allow me. I know. I have to change this from Nigeria to another country. I don't know why US is not there. Why is it Nigerians? Indians? UK, country, the last country. Yes, yeah. This is much. So, what else do we have? This much makes the most good. What do we see here? The other is, so this is silver. It really means coin, yeah. We have 400 balance, so doing 20. And after waiting, let's switch load. I'm already giving the daily allowance of 500. Successful. Then I want to change it to gold. How am I going to do that? I want to change it to gold. So let's go to changing it to gold. We have balance of 120, so I'm going to change it. Let's say 80 or 50. So yes, after this, I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to change from silver to platinum. And after that, there's a test based questions you need to fill in, which is very essential. After filling it, if you don't know the answers to the question, just send it to the group. I'll give you the answer. You understand? Just type the question, don't slap it, just copy the question and send to me here. I'll answer it for you. Yeah, so swapping. And the next one is we're going to platinum. There's another one called platinum there. So after you move from silver to gold, the next one is going to be platinum. But I want to show you where the test-based question. This is it. Test-based question. So just try as much as possible. Just go to get started. If you don't know the question, just ask me. I'll give you the answers.